What's up, my friends? Welcome to another video. I'm Rob Stuart. I'm here to help you get your skin and your overall health back on track. For the past 90 days, I've been eating beef and honey only. And in today's video, I'm gonna give you guys an update on how the past 90 days has gone and what my diet will be moving forward. So the past 90 days, beef and honey only. Today is an update. Hey my friends, if you're enjoying this content, remember to subscribe, remember to share, and remember to hit that notification bell. Gracias. Okay, so let me explain first the rules of the experiment that I've been doing for the past 90 days. So it's pretty obvious. My diet has consists of beef in all the different forms that it comes in, steaks, ground beef, whatever. If it's beef, I'm eating it, and pure, raw, delicious honey. Now, I am eating a few other foods. I'm also eating my green tea, drinking my green tea every single morning, and throughout the past 90 days, I have had my turmeric lemonade several times and 1 or 2 green juices throughout the past 90 days. So that's the rules. I'm eating nothing but basically beef and honey. I'm not counting my macros. I'm not counting my calories. I'm not looking at the grams of carbohydrates that I've taken in. All I'm doing is eating as much honey and as much beef as I want to every day, and I'm gonna see what happens. Well, I saw what happened. You may be asking yourself, why are you doing a diet like this, Rob? Couldn't that lead to dysbiosis? Won't that be too much sugar? Won't that be too much honey? You may be right, I don't know. That's why I did the experiment. Why I did the experiment is very simple. The goal of this channel is to help you guys find every possible clean eating dietary system that could help you heal your skin through healing your gut. You see, every single person who heals their skin disease does so with a customized diet plan. Every single client that I've worked with personally has a drastically different diet than other people. What heals me, what food works perfect for me may not work for you. So I'm trying to uncover a lot of different dietary styles so that you guys have options. This experiment is to see that if beef and honey or beef and some fruit might be a viable option for you guys out there. So let me get to the results. That's why I'm doing this, to see if it's a viable dietary option or a short-term dietary option as like a reset mechanism. So that's the point of this experiment. Now let me get to the results and what I'm gonna be doing moving forward. Okay, so with the results, why don't we start off with the good that has happened over the past 90 days. Number one, the diet did most of the time, and I do mean most of the time, it tasted really good. I love honey, I love beef, I even love beef and honey together, so it worked really well for me. Number two, I'm stoked that such an easy diet to follow allowed me to gain muscle, it helped me gain a little weight, and it definitely helped me gain a lot of strength. My overall energy on the diet over the past 90 days was pretty darn good. This diet is so simple. You don't have to make any decisions. What's for dinner? Beef. What's for dinner? Beef and honey. Can I have some honey? Yes. There's no meal prepping really. There's no worrying about recipes and options. It's just meat and honey. So it was so minimal and so easy, and the prep time was so fast. No decisions ever had to be made. It was very straightforward and minimal. Shopping was absolutely a piece of cake. All I did was bulk order beef and made sure that I was stocked up on raw local honey, and boom, that's it, done. And the last thing, my skin didn't really change at all, so I have to say that's a positive. Okay, and now if I'm being honest, which I am, and I wanna be fully transparent and honest with you guys, I gotta go over the downsides and the bad parts of this experiment. Number one, I did get sick and tired of eating honey and beef. I stopped the diet yesterday and I'm intermittent fasting as I'm shooting this video, and I'm already daydreaming about eating anything besides beef and honey. I'm probably gonna do some salmon and some just very well baked or grilled or steamed veggies. That's what I'm craving. So when I look back, the honey, the amount that I was eating was making my calories go through the roof. So one of the negative sides of this is that it's really hard to stay in a healthy caloric range with the honey for me. And what that led to was I was basically overeating almost every single day and I didn't really know it. And I gained some legitimate fat on my belly. My belly got a little bit fat. And over the past 90 days, I did gain about 9 pounds. I wasn't checking the scale. Like I said, I wasn't monitoring my macros or my caloric intake. I was just eating as much as I wanted to. And that's what happened. Not too fun. Over the course of the 90 days, my digestion had some weird moments, mostly at the beginning, which I think my body was just transitioning into eating a lot more carbs. Towards the end, it was pretty regulated. So the digestion was, I don't know, not horrible, but also not great. My sleep, this was the biggest issue I had with this diet, is I would either sleep ultra deep and have the best sleep ever, or I would sleep like absolute crap. I'm used to being a pretty consistent sleeper where I go to bed 9:30, 10, 11 o'clock at the latest. I'm up at 5 or 6 and I'm high energy, knocking stuff out all day. With this, my daily energy was good while I was eating because of the calories and the sugar, but my sleep was not good overall, which is not a good thing when you're trying to heal your body. Sleep is ultra important. So for sleep, this diet sucked for me personally. My mental focus, although my energy was good, my mental focus was a little all over the place. It was a little bit just, I feel like my articulation in my videos was a little bit off. I feel like just my mental focus was just a little bit cloudy over the past 90 days compared to the previous 2 years. And here's the most strange thing. I was gaining weight, I was gaining muscle, I was gaining strength, but my sex drive was way low during the past 90 days. I'm talking super low, like as low as it's been since I was a vegan, which I can't really figure out the mechanism because I had plenty of calories, I had plenty of fat, I had plenty of protein. So I'm not exactly sure why, but that's what happened. Sex drive, super low. So you could say that like I was gaining strength and feeling pretty decent hormonally, but then I wasn't having any sex drive and I was sleeping like crap. So those are negative things for sure. So those are my results. As you can see, there was some good and there was some bad. Now, what do I extrapolate from that information? Do I think that this diet is a good diet for you guys to try out to heal your gut and to heal your skin? And what will I be doing moving forward? I already told you that I'm intermittent fasting today, transitioning back to my normal diet, but what will my new normal diet look like? Am I gonna be doing some form of carnivore and keto still? Will I combine the best of both worlds from plant-based vegan and the carnivore diet? Am I gonna do something a little bit more balanced? What do you guys think I'm gonna do next? And I'd also love to hear from you guys. What dietary experimentation would you guys like to see me go through so that you guys have more information and more data? So what's next for me? You're gonna have to stay tuned for that. I'm gonna give you guys an update video of my current diet here, maybe this week or next week, and let you guys know exactly what I'm gonna be doing for the next 6 months as far as my own nutrition and dietary needs. I will get to that later this week. To wrap up the video, I do personally think that this diet could be viable for a lot of people. And I think it's a worthwhile experiment for people who are trying to find a diet that's both minimal and provides enough calories and is affordable to use as a dietary intervention to heal their gut and to heal their skin. I do think this is a good experiment for people to try out. And I do think that for some people, it will work really good. For some people, it will work middle ground like it did for me. And for some people, it won't work at all. But no matter which category you fall in. It's the data that's important. And remember, healing your skin and finding a customized diet is about one thing: documenting the food you're eating plus how it's affecting your biomarkers. As your biomarkers heal, so will your skin. So if you give this dietary intervention or this experiment a try yourself for 30 days or 90 days or whatever you try to do, make sure you're journaling your biomarkers and paying deep attention to how your body is actually responding, because that's the most important data anyway. I did have fun during doing this experiment. I like to push myself. I like to see where my boundaries are and where my limits are. I did get awful bored of eating beef and honey, and I will admit that over the past 3 days, I've been eating very little food. I haven't been eating barely any honey. I've just been basically eating a bunch of beef at night, green tea during the day with a little bit of honey in it, and I am so ready to move on. I'm gonna have salmon and grilled vegetables tonight, and I'm so freaking excited. It's really cool when you do an experiment like this because it can totally reset your palate. And now salmon and grilled vegetables is gonna taste like heaven. So that's gonna do it for me today, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for tuning into this experiment. Let me know down in the comment section if you guys have a diet or a dietary style that you would like me to put on camera and show you guys how it works and what it does to me personally, and do another experiment. I'd love to hear from you guys. Leave your comments and questions down below. Down below. For those of you looking to get a hold of me to become one of my skin health clients, there's a link in the description box for a free consultation. Also, with that link, it will take you to holistichealthactivation.com, where you can find the 3 Phases workbook, which is my step-by-step guide for healing skin disease. It's an awesome book. Down in the description box, you can also find a link for Skinessa, which is the world's best skin-focused probiotic. It's absolutely amazing. I take it every day. It works fabulous. Pick yourself up some. On Instagram, you can find me as Stuart, Rob Stuart, but in real life, I'm just Rob Stuart, spelled S-T-U-A-R-T. I'm putting up a lot of information on the Instagram as well. Guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this 90-day experiment. Give it a try if you are game. I'll be back with many more videos really soon. Peace.